Right.
So I'm here with Phyllis Clarke from Corcreevy Court in Fivemiletown. Phyllis is a Fivemiletown resident and a founder member of the Fivemiletown Estates Group, and she also sits on the Rural Residents Forum. So, Phyllis, how long you lived in Fivemiletown?
I was born and bred in Fivemiletown. I'll not tell you how many years, but I was born and bred in Fivemiletown.
Good. And how did the Fivemiletown Estates Group start?
Fivemiletown Estates Group started from a poster in the shop in the year 2002 asking for any residents that were interested in what was going on in their estates and to form a group. And we had an initial meeting in the butter market in Fivemiletown, and it started from there. Shauna McCluskey from RCN was the instigator, and we started from then, and we're still going 14 years later.
Okay. And what inspired you to get involved in the Estates Group, and I suppose the Rural Residents Forum then, that you joined further on down the line?
I've always been passionate about community and about where I live, and I think we just needed something because people do feel isolated in the area that I live in. It seems like a big village, but we're isolated in many ways. That we're the furthest outpost in the Southern Board. We're now in the Mid-Ulster Council. We certainly feel isolated now in the fact that there's a lot of distance. But we started off, and I think the fact that we got directive as well, and once we got our group going, we're flourishing. Being a member of the Rural Residents Forum, to me, has been a learning curve. I have learned an awful lot. It has educated me in many ways, and we're taking part in so many big issues. With the help, obviously, RCN are instigating it all, and it's absolutely brilliant. And I think we're getting things done, and it's a nice group to meet with.
Good. And what would you say, Phyllis, are the most important issues for rural tenants and residents in this area?
As I've said, I think it's isolation. I think that's a thing that we've always felt in this area, that we're isolated. Even though we say we come from a big village, it's still isolation. And I think we needed a voice. Right. And I think that voice needed to be heard. And as regards the housing and the executive, you're 26 mile away from the local office in Dungannon, and that to me was a big thing. People knew their house was housing executive, but they didn't understand. They'd never stood in the office. Myself personally, in all my years, never stood in it until I was going to an HCN meeting.
Okay. And what would you say, Phyllis, then, has Rural Residents Forum membership been able to do to address these issues?
It's been wonderful. I suppose me shouting at all the meetings has been one of the things, yeah. I'll put my hands up to that. But being heard was the main thing. And when the HCN meetings disappeared, I think we lost a terrible big link, a link in the chain that was needed. And the more the scrutiny panel, and yes, I sit on the scrutiny panel as well, that took a while to get sorted out too, but now I feel we're getting somewhere with that. But Michael Dallett, I have to say, when Michael was approached, both by myself and by the Rural Residents Forum, we got it all ironed out, and we've had our first meeting in Dungannon, which was absolutely brilliant. It was a great success, and they're going to continue. And I feel that we've got that link back that was broken and needed to be mended. And now I think it's mended. It's going to make a big difference to us all.